India has for centuries illuminated the world with a ray of optimism and historically been acknowledged as Vishwa Guru. However, in the post-colonial era, the potential of the nation has been seriously discredited, owing to the established leftist ecosystem. With the change of regime in 2014, the previous notions of despotic imperialist attitude softened with the renaissance of PM Narendra Modi at the helm of power. Hi and welcome to TFIPost. I am your host Shikhar Tripathi. If you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you are watching us on Facebook, do like, share and follow the page. Let's begin with the video report. Recently, the Russian president praised the independent foreign policy of India, calling PM Modi a true patriot. The statement points out that the leaders of the West have begun to turn their attention towards India. Precisely between the ongoing Russian invasion of Ukraine, both nations have unequivocally retreated the Indian stance of diplomacy and dialogue, with PM Modi earning the reputation of a true champion of world peace in the global arena. The not an era of a war vision of PM Modi has been held in high regards by peace-loving Western powers. Evidently, with India formally assuming the G20 presidency, the world now looks towards the India with a ray of optimism to end the ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, which has devastated the global economy and adversely affected the supply chain, following the catastrophic aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Kumar, a lawyer by profession and a writer by passion, and I am a member of Team TFI. We have started TFIPost Law to cover major legal cases going around in India without leftist lenses and to provide a solid legal knowledge base for people to refer to. Click the link above to subscribe. See you there.
Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, claimed on Monday that he spoke over the phone with PM Modi and that he counted on India's support for the implementation of his peace plan. The statement comes at the time when President Putin has recently endorsed the vision of peace talk proposed by PM Modi, suggesting an early cessation of the war in Ukraine. The telephonic conversation of President Zelensky pressed for implementation of peace formula proposed by Ukrainian president at the G20 summit in Indonesia last month. President Zelensky's optimism in India highlights the stature of PM Modi and the fascinating success of the Indian foreign policy, which placed equidistance to both the countries in conflict. At the time when most world powers are either aligned with one of the two nations out of Russia and Ukraine, India emerges as the only nation that can effectively facilitate peace due to the country's neutral stance in the war. Even the West has realized that PM Modi is honest and his intention in advocating for peace through dialogue and diplomacy. The veracity of a claim can be corroborated by the statement of Vedant Patel, Principal Deputy Spokesperson of the US State Department, who welcomed PM Modi's position on Ukraine conflict. He opined, "We would take PM Modi at his word and welcome those comments." The global economy is facing serious challenges with blooming inflation. Thus, at a time when the West is shivering in the chill of winter, the significance of natural gas has skyrocketed. And with Russian sanction in play, the supply chain is getting drastically affected. In such scenario, the West is looking forward to an early cessation of the Russian-Ukrainian conflict. But the lack of exit options and the absence of the peace policy in place, the West is looking towards India to play the role of an arbitrator in the war, which has stretched for over 10 months now. Consequently, the West, especially the United States, has accepted the neutral stance of India, realizing that only India can bring peace in the region. India is heading towards ensuring the role of Vishwa Guru by holding talks with President Putin and President Zelensky, who hold the Indian PM in high regard. Further, the India taking the presidency of the G20, the end of a war can soon become a reality.